Hello there Power Rangers fans, and it's now time for another Power Rangers Retro Mighty Morphin Power Rangers review with me, Admin GoldKingRanger from the GoldKingRanger team. This video we will be reviewing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Power Blaster. Sweet! So the Power Blaster is a set of the main 5 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers weapons, which consist of the Power Axe, Power Bow, Power Daggers, Power Lance and Power Sword. Okay, so what we're going to do is have a look at the weapons individually, and then we're going to have a look at how they combined and so on. Okay, so first let's take a look at the Power Axe, because that's the biggest. So as you can see, the Power Axe is the Black Ranger's weapon. So it's an axe, but it's also a blaster cannon weapon as well. As an axe, you have to hold it like this. Now, it's obviously quite small for my hand. So, obviously, it was a lot different when I was a kid, obviously, but because it would fit in my hand as a kid, but there you go. I mean, I remember as a kid, I used to be quite destructive with this weapon. You just wanted to axe everyone that used to get on your nerves. Not really. Well, basically, yes, the Power Axe is Zack or Adam the Black Ranger's power weapon. So, it consists of the axe, like this, and it has a nice Mastodon coin, a nice chrome silver here, silver sticker here, yellow. It's got Power Rangers written on here, and a nice yellow, silver. Yeah, that's a little scruffy because obviously I've had this for years. Clear red, and unfortunately there's no sounds or anything. This is the disappointing part. I would have wished they would have had they could have easily put a battery compartment in here, so then there could have been sounds for the Power Blast, because that would have been cool. But there you go. Now, to get into cannon mode, you just have to lift this lever up and then push it and then let go, and then it's in cannon mode. So that's ready to go in cannon mode. So there you go. But I want to keep it in axe mode for now because we'll need that later. Okay, so next is the Power Bow, which is the Pink Ranger's weapon. Now, as you can see straight away, it's got some chrome silver pterodactyl-like feet, the pterodactyl coin there. Mine's a bit dirty because obviously it's been in the attic, so I should have given it a bit of a clean before I reviewed it, but never mind. So there's the pterodactyl coin. There's my Power Rangers in a nice red. Now the Power Bow is Kimberly the Pink Ranger's power weapon, which is really cool, so she can shoot arrows out where you can't really do it with this. And again, this is quite small for my hand. Although there's the pterodactyl coin again at the bottom, which is very cool. Next is the Power Lance, which is the Blue Ranger's weapon. So there's 2 ways you have this. You can have it pulled up like this, or you keep it shrunk down like that for the Power Blaster when you combined. But we want to keep them up when you want to battle as the Blue Ranger. And yeah, unfortunately there is no way for them to combine to form the lance, so I do wish they could have included like a special thing you could have in between, that you clip in between them, so it can go into a long lance weapon like that. But obviously if that happened, it'd be too long to review with. There you go. So it's quite cool. You got the Triceratops coin and a black and silver sticker. It's funny, under darkness it looks green, but under light it's actually gold. So the blades are plastic, like flimsy plastic, obviously, so it's not too, I mean, it can still hurt you. So kids, never use these sorts of weapons and toys like this to hurt other people, because they're meant to be for playing with, not to hurt other people with. Okay, so let's keep these down. Next is the Power Daggers, the smallest weapons, and these are Trini the Yellow Ranger's weapons, or Aisha as well. So you got the saber-toothed tiger coin on here, which looks fantastic. Hold on, let's just see if I can get the camera to focus. Hold on. Fabulous, there you go, saber-toothed tiger coin. It's the same on both of them, and on the back as well. It's got the black and the silver sticker like on the Power Lance as well. The blades are the flimsy plastic. This bit's silver. Now, the toy Now the Japanese version of this weapon, these parts used to be, these would go down to fold down, but obviously they can't quite do that. Now, the next one is the Power Sword, which is Jason the Red Ranger's weapon, and this is definitely my favourite because, well, I'm the Red Ranger. As you can see straight away, you have the Tyrannosaurus coin, which looks fantastic. And you've got some green stickers here and here. The blade with all its fantastic detail. The blade again is this flimsy plastic because it's quite hollow at the back, which is kind of annoying, but there you go. Stickers on here. It's a very nice red, and there you go. Now, some of you may be surprised to learn that apart from forming the Power Blaster with these weapons, there is actually another way you can combine the weapons to play with them. How? I'll show you. First of all, let's do this one, the Power Axe. So first of all, we get the Power Axe in its cannon mode. Now you may notice there's some pegs here on both sides. What could those be for? Well, look on the back of the saber-toothed tiger's power daggers. What could those be for, you're wondering? Well, they go on here like this. And look at that. A new unique weapon. I call it the Power Dagger Axe Cannon. Which is, that just looks really cool. So that's that one. What's about the others? Can they combine? Yes, they can. Watch this. So first of all, you may notice that the power bow has this strange piece missing at the bottom. But there's a reason for that. Take your power sword and insert it like this. So down and up. So let me show you that again. So you want to go down, clip in like that. And then the power lance simply just connect into here. One here and one here. So you got another weapon. I call it the power God, get ready for this. The Power Sword Lance Bow. Power Sword Lance Bow. That actually looks pretty cool. I mean, it's interesting how there are other ways to play with them. But how are they able to do that, I hear you ask? Well, it's because they are based on the GoldKingRanger version of these toys, because they're from Japan. They're exactly the same as the Japanese version, but the only thing that's different is, well, the Power Axe obviously has the electronics and the lights removed, hence why the end of the cannon is clear red plastic. Okay, but never mind about that. Let's take these apart and actually form the Power Blaster now. So let's take all these bits off. Just be get very careful how you take the weapons off, because these parts, the parts on the power bow here, they can break if you don't do them carefully. Okay, so first of all, let's start. So Rangers, come on, let's bring them together. Let's bring oh god. It kind of works, I guess. Maybe I should do, hold on. Does that work? Yeah. Rangers, come on. Let's bring them together. First, we have to take the Power Axe. That's ready to go. Next, Power Bow. Because you need this bit also. This bit also is to go into here. So you want to move this back. Slide it into there. Then up. Push into there, and that will hold it in place. And you want to lift this bit up for the power sword in a moment. Flip this over. Power daggers. Put them in like this. Just remember, when you take them off later, just for goodness sake, be careful when you take them on and off. Power lance. Put them in like this, and turn them to their side and then clip them on like this. And then flip that back over, because here comes the last piece. But first, take this up, and then here comes the power sword. So you simply want to rest the top of the blade into here. Oop. And then once it's in place, pull this back like that. And here we go. It's the Power Blaster. And as you can see, it looks awesome. I love this. Now, unfortunately, it's a bit of a letdown, because the only letdown for me for this toy was I just don't like the fact that it didn't include any sounds. I mean, if it had any sound effects, like a cannon blasting sound, which could easily have been put inside the power axe, that would have made it really amazing. But I still love this thing, having, you know, all 5 Ranger weapons and just being able to combine the Power Blaster. Because as a kid, I used to, whenever the Power Blaster came on, I used to combine my Power Blaster along with the Rangers on the TV, fire it, and then hold up to the TV, press the trigger, and pretend I'm firing it with the Rangers to help defeat the monster of the day. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please remember to like the video, share the video, comment on the video, because all your feedback is important. And also hit that subscribe button, because we've got many more Power Ranger reviews and videos coming your way in the upcoming weeks. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye, Ranger fans!